Now she don't skid, splash. Think about posting up on the ground, man, delete her. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Oh, Baltimore cut RG3, huh?
Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay, I'm back to school. This is open campus. This is I should slap it open-handed. Tough life, I told the model she need lower standards. Asked her if she had a twin. I feel like Joey Tanner. Big spender, Chris Jenner. I promote the family. Kardashian, see the Benzo. She like, oh, it's happening. Think she called me, cause she never knew her daddy. And my all black, Rhythm Nation Janet. Boy, don't make me Jackson. Bodily, what's underground? What's underground? Frontin' like a ride with the mob. Why shouldn't I charge me, myself, and I? Play the odds, a yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the cord, hop out the Porsche. Shake that, got that on menus, the a la carte. Boy, I had to make my point about this wave. Watch for the sharks bounce. I gave it up and talking Cuban links. Tell her ain't no weak link in my Cuban link. Only like my age. We was gangin' since the platinum Fubu days. I got dreams of being Hova out your movie, yay. Listen, babe, it's so good you think I'm cool with yay. Okay, my diamonds dancing, I could Lisa Ray. Life is hard, but it's easy being truthful, baby. For real, overload. This is like I got like my pinky. Money, baby, we don't pay with ARs. Bet it back, I bet I match it like the same style. Chopsticks for beef, I'm shutting PF chains down. I gave you prophecy, my first one, then you lamed down. Luckily, so, but it wasn't for me. Still the flow raw, peep the way I bubble in these streets. Who can with me?
Nikki, baby.
Go.
All white rank. Couldn't hit if had I. Lanes can't call and you lame. You had it and you lost all the shine. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never helped a man, don't talk to me. You should follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Like in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crush a ghost. Got 2 cribs in 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of.
Let's go, man. What you waiting on?
Party in a phantom. Big, like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic. Yeah, my head cornrow. I can see you hang with the door closed. Now I'm looking for a glove with the sparkle on it. And my
You gonna start it or what?
big bank take small. Bank account on some talk. Attitude on some. Bank roll on what it do, boo. He had the rule at 5. And if I ain't did it yet, I'll try.
Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank.
She said, what you gonna do if I leave? I said, I'ma do me. B.I.G. Everything zoomed in. Big on me looking like I'm moving in. Got my foot in the door and we still here. I'm a first generation millionaire. I broke the curse of my family not having. I'm passionate like just after more than just cashing. Feed me to the wolves, now I lead the pack. And you boys all cap, I'm more Colin Kaepernick. I'm rare as affordable health
What?
care. Or going to wealth from welfare. I turn my W's to those.
I'm finna whoop your ass.
With the crypto, 3 coins that'll pay your whole semester. But you gotta better than a Tesla.
Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you. Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy.
Back again, back to back, made back, stacked it. I'm a Slim Shady, the M. Once he black, he'll be back again. Tell him that it's crunch time abdomen. Yes, I caught Mad Chanel and Mad Javin. She did it again, imagine them. About to make these bums mad again. Back to them. I lead the pack, so my back's to them. Yup, the queen's back, what's happening? Rerun, about to make these rap again. Diamond chains on my ankle. Young money in the cut like a tail tip, rubber bands on my bankroll. Show my like a
Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood, this type of money make you stay away. Type of money gon' let you.
Nope.
Big bank, take low buy. Big bank, take low buy. Nothing on that beat.
Addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to balling, I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to balling. I'm addicted to balling. I have to get my ends.
Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all your break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. That for the homies.
So what about the one when I shut your ass down to a touchdown at the end, and I put a 30 on you? Well, no, it wasn't. No. I beat your ass 30-14. It was 30-14, and you didn't score a touchdown to the end of the game when the game was already out of reach. What about when I beat your ass? What about when I beat your ass 28-3? If you even hit your field goals, you was gonna lose them games. Now, come on, let's go. How about you? Come on. Don't delay this. Don't delay this ass whooping right now. I ain't been catching him. Yeah, man, he delaying his ass whooping.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will not bring.
I'm ready now. Let's go. Let's go. I'm finna beat your ass, man. Let's go.
He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 25. They go play action here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson Nejo. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, that was not a good omen right there. The very first play from scrimmage, and you just want to give yourself a nice, simple throw and hopefully get yourself into a rhythm. That is the last thing you're expecting. And now you put your defense in a tough spot right from the word go.
Following the interception, Cousins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. 15 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm going to beat your ass.
Carlson now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Green Bay Packers coming back out here on offense. It was kind of an interesting sight. You were telling me about it. Green Bay played at Oakland last week in the preseason. Of course, Jordy Nelson now is with Oakland. But it was Aaron Rodgers throwing him passes early on in warm-ups, right?
It was. You know, a lot of those guys have that pre-warm-up where they go out and throw it around a little bit. So the old teammates in Green Bay reunited. Nelson came out and caught some passes from Rodgers. Rodgers didn't play in the game. And then to flip it over, Derek Carr, the starting quarterback for Oakland, his target at Fresno State, one of his best players, Devontae Adams now with the Packers. So he tried it over and reunited with Derek and threw it around a little bit. So preseason, guys get along pretty darn well.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Lets it fly deep for Cobb, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3-and-out. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 24. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Let's go, let's go, come on.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
Yo!
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
It's all good. I'll try to throw the ball away.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10. They start the drive with Cook. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Black. Black, 82. Yellow. We're going, let's go.
2nd down, Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Black. Zebra. Where's your heart?
Throwing, Cousins. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Mike Daniels, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Trevor Davis deep for Green Bay. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Rodgers with a keeper. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Yeah, right, man. I need to challenge that one.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Let's go. Black.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Carlson able to put this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go.
And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 38. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
319, 26.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it.
What's up, Black?
That one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
319.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. Rodgers going to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Over here. 319. 319.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button. Oh, I had square wide the fuck open. Fuck.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Square was wide the fuck
This is
open.
why golfers do their best.
He was,
to
too.
Never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
They run it again with Cook. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, 382, Liz 50.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Two. Hey, Clipper. Hey, Clipper.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Let's go.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Cook. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Josh Jones in on the stop. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
It's Cousins on the sneak. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more.
Move. Black.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he finds Cook. 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Vikings. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Carlson now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Rodgers will try again on second down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Line out! You're hot! 180! Hey, Ringo, 48! Kill, turn up! Here we go.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
What's up, King?
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The evolution of Clay Matthews as a player is just one that they're going to end up writing books about. He didn't even start until his senior year at USC. He didn't start in high school. And now he's at all-pro level in the NFL. How about the play he just made there?
Yeah, he has certainly made a name for himself. William Clay Matthews III. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Throwing for his running back, who's got him complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. The Vikings on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They just do get the play off. Now Cousins. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're in.
And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 26 yards. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
What's the deal, fellas?
What's up, Mike?
What up, what up, what up? Why are you beating them up on the holiday, man? It's a holiday, man. Damn.
Carlson now
Oh shit! So he wanted this.
I hit a couple. I hit a couple wrong buttons, Mike. I was supposed to be tighter than what it is.
Successfully.
Yeah, that happened, man. I've been there.
Ready to get back onto the field and some dangerous territory. You're already down 3
He's
scores.
scheming a little different.
Here
What up, Badio? What up,
This
King?
might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also
Get your ass on the game, Badio.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, man. Let's go.
Badio.
Beef, walk to the store.
Oh, okay.
Against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not.
Same
and
shit,
last time
man.
I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
You was peaceful.
Trying to shake off the interception.
That nigga Pico, man, you gotta watch him. Bring it out of him.
That's complete to his running back. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life,
what
make
up,
them move
Pico?
a little bit quicker.
What's happening?
Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Shit, man. Trying to. What quarter is it?
It's second. It's 24-0.
What's? Oh shit.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Emerson Griffin able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
How long will the Badio say he's gonna be gone for?
After the sack here, second and 11.
Oh shit, cuz chiming in. What did cuz say just now?
Now Rodgers looking deep.
This nigga saying shit. Y'all broadcasting?
Yeah.
And he is down deep.
Damn, y'all must be playing 2K with a score like that. Laughing my ass off. Damn.
I ain't worried about cuz. He can't beat me like that, so he needs to shut his fuck up.
Hey man, I've been there before. Both sides of it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Let's go, come on.
Hey man. You know how it goes sometimes.
Second down, Montgomery. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Don Pico
He's
live.
going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
You gonna hit me with the mic too, huh? You got the slick tongue today, I see a little bit, huh?
The Packers on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Just Pico, huh?
Now Rodgers.
Here we
And
go.
that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to
Gotta
watch.
start
Couldn't find
somewhere.
a silver lining in this one. Much more
Yes,
like
I do.
On the board. There it is. The game
score,
now.
So they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. Now the Vikings
One
will use the
defensive
second
stop.
of their
It's still early,
timeouts.
man.
It's
As
still
it's
early.
What?
I ain't tripping.
26 seconds
You
to
seen
go
what I was
until
going
halftime.
after, right?
Oh, yeah. I just seen it, Londell. Ooh, he almost caught you
After the
sleeping.
made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now.
No, you're not. You better stop that shit.
The Vikings now heading onto the field. And with time
Good
quickly
kick.
fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they
Why
want
didn't
to
you
play
kick it deep,
this.
Brandon?
I think we'll
Nah, I
find
got a
out
pl- I got
just
a
how
game
much they
plan.
trust their guys
Oh, okay,
in this
okay.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
But I'm saying, like,
I didn't kick
I'ma
it deep
watch.
because I got a game plan. If
I'ma
Lottie
watch.
do it,
That's
if Lottie
exactly
do what I think he gonna do,
Cousins on first
I
down.
can get it back.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And now the Packers going to take another timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing
Let's see
theme
how
in this
long
first
Londell
half.
gonna
This
do.
is 2nd and long.
if I see a run here, then I know Londell.
Looking left side of the
I don't see a run here.
It's right.
I know he on the
Very good move, but
foolishness.
for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
You on the foolishness.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. I want that foolishness.
And we're going to get a timeout.
You.
Oh, okay,
seconds
okay, there
remaining
you
in the
go.
second
Now I see
quarter.
the clock going down. Take it to halftime. You wanted to pass. Why you take the chance of interception when you could have just ran it and did the same thing? Oh, he on the foolishness, man. You know this is Madden we playing, right?
The Vikings on 3rd down.
Fumble.
Just 1 for 5
Interception
this
to the
point.
house.
This is 3rd and
I've
10.
been there, man. I lived it. I lived it before. Pick 6. Sometimes you don't have that option.
Final play of the half. Cousins. He's going to let this one go deep. And
Wow.
deep ball.
That was my pick 6 right there. That's why I kicked it short like that.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
His arm a little too weak, folks. You need a Ben Roethlisberger for a play like
The
that.
Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. To return,
Noodle
here comes
knocker.
Marcus
That's what you gonna call him?
And
A
a pretty good
motherfucking
return
noodle
here. He'll
knocker.
be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking
Hey, you
is
came
that
right.
the offensive
You for get
staff
beat up, man.
spent
Let's
the
go.
entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
What
Nice
do you
first
be?
half that we've had, guys, but be
You
prepared
ain't tall?
for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle
Hey,
any
B.
adjustments that might be made defensively.
You ain't tall?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
You ain't tall?
Defense able to get there, swarm to the
I
football.
said you ain't
Zilch,
tall.
Zero nata there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense.
Are you-
Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Are you not light skinned?
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying,
Play
man.
action. Cousins.
Oh, okay.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Just making sure. That's like when Brandon be swearing he dark. I'll be laughing at him, man.
I am dark skinned, man. I'm darker than you niggas.
Hey, you still light than a motherfucker.
Nah, I ain't, nigga. I'm a darkie.
He go out on Puerto Rican Day. He go out on Puerto Rican Day. They'll think he right with them, boy. Hey, just look at his baby, yo.
He'll take this from
Madaki.
That tell the whole truth right there.
I'm a Madaki.
You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game
Yeah,
can really
thank you.
benefit your
He
team right
Dominican. You ain't Mexican. You Dominican. I'll give you Dominican. Nah, exactly. This nigga think he black. He think he D. Him and D. You let me know when you're ready back. Unless you want to. Did we play in the Coliseum last time? I want to check out that stadium.
And the play
Can we
clock
travel
becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On second down, Cook. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play.
Beef, you better quit chiming in because you going to get your ass whooped next, man.
Oh, shit.
You better be scared. You better be scared.
Oh, shit.
You better be scared.
Third and short. He's going to leave
this nigga's crazy.
And taking it across midfield.
He went ahead. He gonna make him squirt.
And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
He gotta change up. Oh, be different.
Londale Lonnie know what the fuck going on. Hey, Lonnie know what the fuck is going on. He just don't want to admit it. I gave you a couple easy ones. You got to delete them and then bring them back.
Delete me.
Delete his. Yeah.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they
you might as well do me too. You can see me or not?
Because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up tempo at all. Clock just ran out.
Yeah, just
go to your friends list.
Yeah.
Delete me and Pico, and then resend me a friend invite.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
From your system, Beef.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I can't wait to see after this Friday. This Friday, I want to see how niggas be acting when the 2K come out.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion.
Because you know niggas gonna be on it hard.
In the middle of the field, where you go make a play on the football.
Get your money right so y'all can get your VC cards.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
These niggas coming out there with a 60, it ain't working. 60, 65. I don't know what it started with, but I know it's 60 or 65.
And they're going to face a third down.
If you pre-ordered, it come out early on Friday.
Thursday midnight.
Cousins again.
Hang on. Go to your friends. Go to their name.
Down inside the 15.
Hit.
A pickup of 24.
Go to my name. Hit X.
Conversion. Cousins
and then hit the 3 dots.
5 straight completions here in this
and then go down to remove from friends. Yeah. And then just resend me one.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's
anyone you can't see.
He hits like a linebacker, and we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Brandon, you've been in a slump the last couple days, man.
And just against Lonnie, I've been whooping niggas' asses, so. Like, Black ain't got nothing for me. And, he gonna jump on Lonnie's shit because I've been whooping his ass.
You lost to me, too.
Yeah, I lost to you, too.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I'm just saying.
Getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Let me go to my foot. Yeah, it's here, Daddy. There it is. They just got to go to their friend request. Otherwise, I'm not going to show them.
And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a
Let me know if you see me back in.
Yeah, they've been doing that lately.
Just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Send it anyway.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
Yeah, man. Only people out here is light-skinned niggas.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game.
Nah, Mike's new nickname is Hot Poo.
Because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses.
Well, Mike got the body of a hot pool.
Kicker should be able to make it but your word was definitely correct.
Call him Hot Poo and Babu.
You going all gold, B?
Back up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first down, Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Emerson Griffin in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They go play action for Montgomery.
Nice big-ass stadium, B.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Linval Joseph in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. I guess they figured they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Watch out, Ripley. Hey, man, I put on all black, but for some reason it didn't put it on me.
A deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Oh, I forgot. This is beef.
And fuck you.
Yeah, I remember. We don't have a lot of games logged.
And some space here. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. So he's in for his third score of the game. Defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you. Force him to get 3. It almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Carlson now to kick this one away.
What you talking about? I'm going to still be on. I'm going to be playing Madden. What you talking about? This man decent. I play a lot of Madden this year.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the ball.
That's all it takes, man.
Come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Wide open.
That goes for a gain of 31. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. They pitch it out to Montgomery. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50.
That's my problem. I ain't run the ball enough.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up
I ran it 6 times, man.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Xavier Rhodes, the cornerback, there in coverage.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Packers on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Yeah, because my dude came over and helped.
Confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Cousins finding Diggs on a big one. 64 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, now here we go. Oh, here we go.
Throwing is Cousins. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look.
Larry, you better be fucking cool. I'll beat your motherfucking ass.
Dangerous pass, incomplete.
What is going on?
3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Cousins to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kentrell Bryce picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though.
Oh, it's going to happen eventually.
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he gets it up to the 46. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 46 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And Graham's got it over the middle. 23 yards on the play.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place.
Come on,
sometimes
the
your eyes can
cash
fool
flow.
you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Now Rodgers got his man complete over the middle. That's Graham. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Ty Montgomery. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that will get him one closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
We got a boy, huh?
What's going on, Black?
What's going on? Is it? 55 right there, baby.
They go back to
What's
the
going
air.
on? Who you playing, dude? Badia. Hey, that was 50 fucking 5 yards right there. No win. Well, it's an angled win.
But he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
31.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he gets it down to the 32.
I was hitting the wrong people, you know, doing bonehead shit.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh. This one is split the heavy workload.
Yeah, man.
Well conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Yeah, I can feel you on that, man. I do plenty of that myself.
A first down throw for Cousins. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
What you mean? That's the record so bad.
So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that he tries to negotiate a new contract over this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Man, y'all seen that fucking message he sent out early in the morning? Who the fuck won what?
I don't see nothing.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
What's the count now?
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Yes.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
I ain't run the ball. I ran the ball 6 times, 7 times. When I ran the ball, I got a touchdown. I mean,
wow. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey,
now it's Rodgers.
Week 1, now the game of the week is Matt versus Rodgers.
It's complete. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Nah, week 1.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that count?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback
Mac
look a whole lot better. From Viking
he
territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at
he
the
said that I was
46.
done.
Rodgers now to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
He's going to be basically telling me it's a whole other side for him.
This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
There's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
I thought Cobb would probably be on some Asian or something this morning, or maybe even some basketball, you know, niggas
33
early.
yards. And the Packers get a score closer. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play, and just think about what that does.
You want to jump on him this morning, Pico?
Yeah, I shot myself in the foot.
I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20.
So, you want to steal my jokes and shit? Get your ass out of here. Hey, with Udi and Cuz. Get your ass out of here.
I tried to squeeze through them dudes to get out to the side.
Coward.
Because I saw that dude right in front of me.
It's King Shaka. It's King Shaka to you, bum.
Damn.
It's King Shaka to you, bum.
You said you gonna take the King Shaka and put King Third there.
Escape and he goes down. Mike Daniels in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. The job becomes twice as difficult
Oh, he dropped it.
after the sack. It's second and 20. Cousins now on second down. And he's going to go down again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively,
the ice ain't just put up, man. It's still a long season.
It's a long season, man. Fuck out of here.
As he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Catch it.
I'm down. What I'm down? Fly. How many you down, people?
To throw his Cousins.
Yeah, that ain't nothing, man. We can find
Diggs. And he gets this one up just shy of the 35 to the 34. Give him 30 yards there. Cousins here to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Keeps himself up. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
What the fuck? Get the ball. That's bullshit.
And Minnesota will keep possession.
What's going on?
But he did have a teammate on the spot, able to retain.
Did you just see that, Black? You see that, Black?
Wow, I ain't never seen that. I ain't never seen that one.
Nah, that's bullshit. Shut up, Lonnie. Weak ass shit, man.
I ain't never seen that type of stuff.
Now a second down throw for Cousins.
That was a real life stuff, right?
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down after a good game. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Keep calm, man. Yeah, he must be watching it.
Yeah, he watching. That's bullshit. Hey, Black, you seen that shit?
He out of town.
Yeah, he out of town. Oh, he might be watching on his phone.
He woke up drinking him some coffee, looking at that.
Cousins on first down.
He watching on his phone, drinking some coffee.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside.
Man, that was total bullshit.
Nice gain of 25 yards.
Fuck, it was too. Shut up, man. You just seen that shit.
Nigga, man.
Man, kiss my ass, man. That weak ass shit.
And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they'll bring him down.
Fucking weak ass bullshit. That show you what type of day I had, man. Come on, man. We cracked that nigga. It's like 4 people over there. Everybody looking at the ball. And let the other nigga come over and get the fucking ball. Come on, man. It was 4 niggas over there.
14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Who said that? Look, cuz.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say. So
Look, cuz don't want these problems, man. He better be cool and say his ass in Memphis. You hear me, cuz? Yeah, you talking too much from far away to be in a loser circle, cuz it's. Oh, ain't that about a bitch? Good game, Lonnie. It was 17-37, man.
Oh!
I took too long to get set up in my offense and all that. I can't run them same plays with you no more. Yeah, right. Or run it back then. All right then, you coward ass nigga. You know I'm gonna bust your ass. I'm gonna bust your ass. Hey, you can't teach me shit, nigga, but be short, nigga. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he running for his life back there, boy.
What's up, Black? Who can I get a game in? Who can I get a game in with? I mean, Lonnie on that old coward shit over there. Man, get the fuck out of here. You know I be having to get up and go to work early, man. Stop it, man.
Yo. You gonna tit for tat on this, Palmer?
I gotta get up and drive all the way to fucking Great America. The nigga want me to stay on till 12 o'clock at midnight, man. Get out of here.
He wants you to stay on the one.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta drive all the way to fucking Gurney and hit everywhere else in between, man. Right. It was like 10 o'clock, though. Oh my goodness, it was 10 o'clock. The fuck? Udi gonna side with you anyway, cause he a lovable loser anyway.
It won't let me in. Like
it won't let you in? Yeah, I was doing that to Lonnie too. I couldn't send him no invite. Come on. Go play H1Z1. You fucking midget pedophile, you.
So how y'all finna be playing, man? Niggas ain't gonna be giving rematches or what?
Yeah, I don't know how this nigga doing, man. Come on, man. It's early in the morning, Joe. If I beat your ass right, you would have been one of your rematch. I'd have gave it to you. You a coward ass nigga. You better take that shit and go look at some broadcasting so you can get your game in order, nigga. Cause that's what you've been doing. You've been watching motherfucking football footage.
Now you want to get him, man. You finna go with him. Go ahead, man. Send them. Y'all go and get it in, man. I see y'all heated at each other right now. I ain't really pissed off at nobody, so y'all go ahead. Go ahead, little fella, so you put your foot in your mouth and your foot, however you want to look at it. Go ahead, little fella, I'm telling you.
Good pass, B.
I'm telling you, stay focused. Sometimes that's where you get beside yourself when you try to take on too much. Ooh. You done humbled him up. He done humbled you up, Pico.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52. The Wonders U.S. Bank
Not at all.
Stadium in Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building. And just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. That's fielded in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
It's on broadcast, too?
Yeah.
Oh, you like to try to expose him, huh? You like to expose you, little fella. What?
First down. Here's Cousins.
You gotta ask him first.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there on the first play of the game.
You gotta ask him to miss before he broadcasts.
The first carry out for Dalvin Cook. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second down, Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Kane. Wow, here Kane. I can't hear Kane.
Now Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. Was that the defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Well, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
Oh, baby, I can hear my smile on that play.
Good.
The kick by Carlson is good. But hang on, a flag is down.
Right, you got your prelude?
Might decline it and take the points. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation.
You hear me, Ken?
You said what? Officials always tell
you got your prelude?
But you caused the
I got it.
You did it.
I already have my plan.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Primary shot already.
Oh, yeah.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
Boy. Let me rub on something, Lonnie. Fuck you. You should have took that 3.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, that's a good pick.
Certainly not how they
I
envisioned
am rusty
their
right
opening
now.
drive here in the first quarter.
I hate when they make you turn around.
Man, I don't like that shit neither. That was a pick 6.
Interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts.
Somebody pick some shit off. They going
Rodgers will
down
bring the
now.
pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Now they want to sleep and giant, little fella.
The first carry out for the BYU man, it's Jamal Williams. And
That was kind of hard.
Who you playing, Londell? You playing somebody, Londell?
I don't care.
about his 18-yard line.
Thank you.
Montgomery. Now Rodgers. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
That's that shit he killed me on right there. That's the real linebacker.
Failure to connect on second down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to look deep down the field.
Good play, though, because that motherfucker Aaron Rodgers
falls down. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Third down is a key down in any game we play. That's something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Sherrills to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that.
Come on, man.
They got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Boy.
Okay,
yeah, I thought I had him. He was aggressive on the line, so I was like, oh, yeah.
Try to shake off the
He got some separation. That motherfucker jumped the route just like AB did.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good D. Right. Real good D.
Good D is tough.
Y'all out here playing like that? I might need to get the game with some man.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Come on.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Oh, good play action.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there.
All right,
You're
let's see what we
counting
can do
on
with
your
this.
offensive line
Those
to take
fellas, I
control
see they
of
got
scrimmage.
13
That didn't happen
for
in
the
this
season,
case.
starting number 1 in the power right now.
26, jump out!
Who?
Yep.
They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers lets this one rip toward Green.
3rd and 8.
And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen,
number
right?
7,
It's the last thing you want to see.
7, I'll take it.
Feeling pretty good
They got
because
you
he's out there all the
number
time.
7. People, they got Charles, I think, number 8.
To start this time. And a very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well.
Yeah, last time I checked, we was at like 9, so I think we moved up 1.
Y'all either the 8
possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic
And I know we had 15. That one trade put us down from like 20 to the 30 to the 15.
Damn, I'm sliding, ref.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Come on, B. You can't be doing that to Roethlisberger.
Got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph.
He was sliding, bro.
Looks like right at the 40. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the end zone nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? What a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Josh Jackson, the former Iowa Hawkeye, made the play defensively.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now it brings up a third down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing, Cousins, and he finds Cole. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
There we go, running back.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Okay, London, I see you.
Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there from 17 yards out.
Why you ain't put nobody on that man?
Taking a first quarter lead.
Oh, man.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Hey, London.
Oh, man.
Extra point,
London.
Carlson up and go. And that makes the score.
Can you stay on my playbook, please?
Yeah. Fucked me up because I was expecting to juke off you. When you fell, I started wobbling.
If you like it, I understand it. Say that.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now.
Who got the music on?
To the field.
Yeah, turn that music off.
Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you get a couple of drives and then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
I swear I saw a big ass hole right there, B.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That's bullshit.
Certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game.
Let him get paid all the money for.
Back in one shot.
One shot trying to help out his defense.
Pico, what you pay him all the money for?
Huh?
What you pay him all the money for?
I don't know, man.
Rodgers will try again on second down. He's going to air one out.
Yeah, I thought about going for it, but I said I had all them opportunities to make that shit, and I didn't.
Hold on, third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way.
So I'm going to just make it a one-point game.
That one looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And his ex-defensive
hey, man, we got time.
When they let you play
got to stop you.
Downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
I just got to guess one down right and stop Gurley.
On third
and I'm
down,
good.
They go Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA and playing not just his
he got a stagnant right now.
but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he got great leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's trying to stop people running the ball.
Born in South Bend, Indiana, thought about going back to
I tried to throw my body up in it.
Career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, come on! Yeah, man, I was on that shit.
Cousins. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Tramon Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
I audible out of this last second when you sent dude in motion. You wasn't gonna give me the same fucking play. Fuck wrong with you?
He got into that man. He was able to go to that man.
I was in the man. I audible out of.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Come on, man. Yo, next time I gotta make sure our uniforms don't have so much of the same color, man. That shit gets confusing, boy.
Coming up the middle, gets in there for a loss of about 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On play action, Rodgers. And the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Hey, man.
Eluding the pressure.
I didn't think he was going to hang on to that one.
For Montgomery. And that's caught inside the 30. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like he just did there and use it up that one.
So I put down on that man. Square.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Good pass. Good pass. I see you. Green Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Daniil Hunter in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Be cool over there, say so.
Man, y'all don't want me. Y'all don't want me to get on there, man. I come out here to hurt feelings. Better stop playing with me, man.
Hey, he sat up in that pocket. Hey, I couldn't even see him after a while. I don't know how you got that pass off, man.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
I couldn't even see that nigga.
He'll tuck it and run. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to 1st.
The sack on 1st down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised
this
when he took off.
Had the ball the
got
whole quarter.
He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the 1st. The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going.
What the fuck, y'all?
Gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. On third down, that's Montgomery. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get
Good
the
drive,
advantage?
B.
Who's going to catch someone off guard? I feel like the offense
Yeah, some key third down plays on that one.
With that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for him.
And Crosby puts it through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're running right through it. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Hey, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Hey, receiver. Two. Yellow.
A first down throw for Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Cousins now on 2nd down. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And now it's 3rd down.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after
There's too much
drive.
space. Hey, using too much space with that speedy dude.
3rd and goal for Cousins.
I saw you lurking over there.
And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Clay Matthews in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Daniel Carlson now for the Viking field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt.
Ah! Come on!
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Yes, he did. I saw him, and I saw that dude, man. He was covering that up close dude. I thought he was going to be able to get in the back corner. But when he released it, I saw that fucking trajectory was horrible.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Thank you.
Rodgers to throw on second down. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers finding his tight end Graham. Packer first down. On first down, Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver.
Come on. I can't even get a block from you, dude.
He's comfortable with some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. The Packers on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. To throw is Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, you know, Charles, just thinking back, it was around this time a year ago, Hurricane Harvey was devastating the Houston area and other areas there in southeast Texas. 1 year later, though, J.J. Watt's Foundation announced it had raised and given $41.6 million in the last calendar year.
That's phenomenal. And he was the NFL Man of the Year last season, and rightly so for what he did. And if I'm not incorrect, his goal when he started this to help all the people was $200,000.
41.6 million minus 200,000. That's a pretty good margin there.
That's a heck of a margin. Congratulations to J.J. Watt, his foundation, and to everyone who contributed to help out the people in Houston.
Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
What happened over there?
Beef got me 14-12. Couldn't stop. Controlled the clock, man, with Gurley. I couldn't. He had some key third down plays, man. Kept grinding that clock.
He tied it the life out of him.
Yeah, I mean, Gurley didn't have no big runs, you know, but he just did it when he needed to.
Yeah, I think, alright, what you on, Bruce? But I ain't got none of you yet.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down after a good game.
Let's see what's going on over here. Looks fast. It looks like
Good game, Bruce.
You in what they call the real live dog fight.
And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Good game, man.
7-3.
Hey, Beef. Good game, man.
Very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Beef.
Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred. Still confident to go deep at work there.
All right, I just want to make sure you hear me.
If things go wrong,
It ain't sound like you really like that game.
Nah, hey, it came down to 2-point conversion. I missed it.
You find out if you're great or not.
This nigga got
Can you
it.
overcome some
Fuck him.
interceptions and still
He's
lead your
having
team
a
to
hard
victory?
time swallowing that one.
Fuck him. Look at that shit. Roethlisberger had a bad game. If I put on anyone that game, it was Roethlisberger. Mentally, he fucked up too much. Wrong reads, man. Well, I should put my offense should put up way more than 12. What was it? 14 points? 12 points. My offense is too high powered. They put up 14, 12 points. So Beef played a hell of a game. That's it. That's all I can say. I can't say I was too tired and drunk. I just say Beef beat me. He was better today than me. That's it. His game plan was better.
Where that come from, man? Hey,
I'm just,
Pico, Pico, hit that horn for me over there.
I just got beat. That's it, man. Appreciate it. That's it. You see that?
He wasn't sleepy.
Nope. And actually, I'm a little all that, but that ain't the reason why I lost.
But I'm third and short. That's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
Asshole. Man.
So he gets a shot at
I
atoning
hate
for
them
the
type
earlier
of
miss here in the
games.
first
I'm
half
watching
and
that
able to
clock
knock
just
it
tick
through.
away. The whole fourth quarter, you had that motherfucking ball, boy.
How many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never got a chance to atone for it the rest of the game?
You had a couple good play calls too.
Now the Packers get set to go.
There was a third. Yeah, I love that. That's when I.
And I think in this situation,
you did a 3rd and 10. You ran Gurley up the middle.
There's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Hell no, no 3rd and 10.
Beef, my feather erase you.
Oh,
damn, listen, man. Yeah, you gonna have to add me back, all right.
Yeah, I thought he was talking shit. I said, damn, this nigga gonna erase you? Y'all stupid. That's why I said it like, damn.
Shit.
And Beef just cool with it?
Golly.
Like, what the fuck?
I wasn't leaving today to the run with it, wasn't it?
And he's going to go down. With the pressure, maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end.
Who cooking today? Beef, you ain't cooking no ribs today?
So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top.
Thought you was the barbecue out there now. The barbecue man.
Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report.
Beef, I just sent you one, so we got accepted now.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Pass you around at the parties. Don't cook, Beef. Shut your ass up. You have 7 points and you hollering about you whooping some ass. Get out of here.
Close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right
just
there.
A tip,
just
huh?
not playing as well as we need to.
Yeah,
let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
What up, Larry?
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery, and he'll get this one up to the 26.
Call me black, man. I
Gideon
swear.
in on the stop.
This nigga call me black more than anybody.
Like where they are.
What up, Larry?
And just one big play away from
What's
getting
good
right
with
back
you,
in this
brother?
game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because
Good.
the spot they're in now is a
Good.
credit to their defense. They've kept them
Good to
in
hear
it by
that,
making the
man.
plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big
Kicking it over there with El Badio, huh?
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play?
When you gonna get on the sticks, man?
It's caught outright by Graham. 4 yards on the completion.
Yeah, you might as well
Get
go
on.
get a lot of stuff, man. Go jump out
but
there.
it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
They say you already jumped on Pico, and I can't believe that.
You jumped on Pico?
Packers on third down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5.
Like a while ago? Years?
Rodgers gonna throw.
It wasn't the same Pico.
And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. It's been this way most of the afternoon. It's the secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team. Great communication, don't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there.
I know that's
give up anything to him.
Get out here and work them kinks out.
Good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Yeah, you want to take a couple
take
of
over with a new set
them.
of
Get it in order.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
What's going on, Larry?
Not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical.
It's 3-10 right now. He talking hella shit. I'm finna take the ball right here. Interception. 3-10.
Okay, still one score. One score, that's nothing.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
You ain't got no change?
2nd down, Cousins.
Come on, man. I know Pico's got some
juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, man, get on, man.
Intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
We got some people you can play. I'm sure you'd be able to compete with.
Now they're just a play away from getting
Man, ain't no fucking bottom. You better watch your fucking mouth.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Hey, with a lot of y'all, boy, all you gotta say is one little thing. He take that motherfucker immediately. Well, they're stupid, man.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away.
Yeah, crazy.
The Packers offense now. They get ready to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Hey, I know when we did the color rush, it put me automatically in the opposite color rush jersey.
Hold on, I'm just going to put on some other shit. I don't want to get out there. I'm just on this white.
He might need a massage from the trainer
You can leave that up.
from all the work he's getting.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Beef, I think you took advantage of my old age last time with some colors in the uniforms, man. My eyes don't work like they used to, man. You had everyone out there in yellow pants, man. I was getting confused. That's all I'm gonna say, man. You beat me, man.
Sound like a bunch of excuses, Mike.
Yeah, it do, right? It do, right?
This is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And that play
He
going
got me.
absolutely
His game plan was better than me. He executed
get
better
out of
than
the
me.
backfield.
We
Calling a
both had
loss
good
of
game
2 on the
plan.
play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Tough, man. I don't know how you stop both them play. 1st and goal on the 2, was it? Or was it 2nd and goal on the 2? Made me kick a fucking field goal. I was gonna go for it.
Now Rodgers escapes the sack.
I respect their D, man. Y'all stopped this the whole game. Them fucking 2 on that D line, boy, changed everything.
A big time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss loss of 7. Here's J.K. Scott now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Y'all should have a good game. He played like you.
And now out comes Minnesota. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Getting the ball is Cook, running left. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Hey, did any of y'all see the Khalil Mack when he got signed, when he had the jersey up, the Bears jersey and all that shit?
Yeah.
Did that nigga ever smile? Did he ever smile throughout the whole shit? Hey, that motherfucker. I'm kind of nervous now.
They asked him something. He was like, shit. He was like, that's all that come with Mac. I'm like, okay. That's all I
He said that.
What a guy, man. He had
put that on a t-shirt, man.
This man is a nut. He say all that come with Mac.
That need to be on a t-shirt right there. Make some money.
All
that come with Mac.
Cousins on first
You know exactly what the fuck he meant, too.
Yep.
This is caught at the 8.
I can't. Do y'all play the Raiders this year?
He's about to kick this field goal.
I'm not sure.
Marching the ball downfield.
That'll be interesting.
You better kick this field goal.
That's often the difference in winning and losing.
You better kick the fucking field goal. This pick 6, you throw that motherfucking L.
They'll run with Cook. And he will score. Touchdown.
Oh, cool.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Well, fuck you.
What's wrong with y'all niggas today, man?
What's up with that?
Extra point by Carlson. And the lead is now 17-3. Carlson now to kick this one away.
That's so stupid. Hey,
and Green
what
Bay
is wrong with y'all,
to go
man?
as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here?
See, when I lived out in Chicago, it was always Beef and Londell talking shit to each other. And then when Black would come around, they team up and go at Londell. Pico was never around really to talk shit like that. But now I see.
God, that man, that's a love.
We're trying to win a game.
Hey, y'all used to kill me with that shit.
On first down. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
What's the score?
3-17.
Got your number today. Practice field
first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But with the incompletion there, gives us time to hit on the retirement, Charles, of Eric Decker. Of course, played for the Broncos, Jets, and Titans. Was with the Patriots this preseason, but now he's going to step aside.
I think he had a fantastic career because look at it this way. He did 1,000 yards in one season for a receiver. That's a career for most people. He did it 3 times. Best year in Denver in 2013, 87 catches, almost 1,300 yards.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Daniil Hunter getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon. Rodgers now after the sack. He'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field.
It amazes me that you can just keep going and going and going.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Hurry up.
Throwing is Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
319.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
There it is. It's a comeback.
A great effort.
Hey, man, I'm saying. It's a game, one-score game. Maybe he played better when he don't talk a lot, man. That's all I'm saying. He focused a little more.
Is he still out? Is he on the mic? You on the mic, Pico?
I'm right here, fool.
Yeah. You play better when you don't talk so much, Pico. I see it, man.
Oh, shit. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers have cut it back within a score.
Silly motherfucker went all the way back there.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. Crosby connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Whoa.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's
all
simply
that.
taken a knee,
Cross
and that's the
that line right
25-yard
there.
line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
They
They had to wait a
cross
long
that
time
line.
to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly,
Yeah,
right?
that's
Hoping
exactly
for a 3
what
and
happened.
out.
Shit like that.
So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Let's go. Hey, Ringo, right there.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back at New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. To throw, Cousins. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Now Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps him in a running situation.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Set 10 to 17.
And Thielen's got it. Touchdown Vikings. Adam Thielen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant.
I got plenty of time, man. You shut the fuck up with all your motherfucking mishaps.
Touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Carlson now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Packers on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
You got the motor going. So you got the motor going there.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And out now come the Vikings. They can thank their defense for another stop. And now look at the score, where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down. And, of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
Yo.
Hey, flipper! Ready?
Cousins now on 2nd down.
Yeah, they take that.
Come on, that's a pick.
Goes for a gain of 31. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Carlson now to kick this one away. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Rodgers. Glenn's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On first down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right.
What's
Give him a
up,
couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Rodgers handing to Montgomery, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Packers on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 11. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here.
What you say, Udi, what we gonna play now, man? I mean, damn. Niggas can't never give me my victories, man. It's always an excuse.
Following the interception, Cousins. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
You down 1-7 right now, man.
This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Wide.
Left side, Cook. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And on the right side. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone.
You better watch your fucking mouth.
He got 29 yards that time. Cousins here to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Graham. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to come down focused, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. On play action, it's Rodgers. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Eric Kendricks in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Another timeout called by the Vikings now.
You.
That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers now,
Shit,
after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was Andrew Sendejo from his strong safety spot able to make the play.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it flop. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Oh, shit, is it?
You ready for me, Odie?
Throwing here, Cousins. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Fuck you.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
On my back, and carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to 100, like he tried to beat him. It was like I'm in the mountain and skipping school. That's what I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some breakfast by the morning. I had a sister by the morning.
He ain't gonna like that, man. Or Pico's, I guess. That you handle him like that, man.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Odie, I sent it to you.
Oh, buddy. He might have not played the second half if he would have did that, dude.
my bag. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning.
Good morning, pumpkin boy.
By the morning, I had me some rest by the morning. I had a sister by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rest keep me up on the ocean. I had a in my shoulder. You got a picture.
You got a picture me. Send me calling. Ready for war like Korea. Headlining shows out in Poland. You should be cleaning my mansion. My peasants disgusting. Why don't you act like a Hoffman and go get to dustin'? Yeah, latex on my. Go clean my crown. They don't make a sound. Money goes on this. White paint on my toes. When I see that new be alert. Gonna be mad. Jumping in the bed, then I switch to the ghost like who's you? Remember this face, cause I'm that you gon' lose too. Dripping in ice, you looking at you. It's squad goals win. Are you pretty like no?
I never keep anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving the. I told him the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skip school, that's what truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me up by the morning. I had me some rest by the morning.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Trevor Davis now to return. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about...
You ready, Oop?
The 23-yard line.
All right, let's go, come on.
Rodgers now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they can open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On second down, Darnold out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Darnold on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Darnold on second down. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. First down, it's Darnold. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through some pressures, find someone to give her the football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So I just brings us right back to what you
blow
said.
niggas' eardrums out with that
defensively.
shit.
Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He's going to take another shot here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Devontae Adams, the intended
Don't
receiver.
let him stop
Bring up
spark
second
your
down.
fucking fellas up. You know what I'm saying?
The offense or the defense. Let's face it, if you've got the
I ain't say shit. Black, you was on the whole game while I was on here at the same time, man.
Nice effort to knock that
Don't do that, man. I don't think none of you niggas king. So now what? That's Udi with that king shit.
First carry here
oh, that's my fault.
He finds an opening past the 40. And to get this one up to the 44-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
You ready to eat pumpkin butt? Yeah.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4.
It's cool enough, little mom.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah. Get reset. Hey, easy. No. 158. No.
On second down, Montgomery. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A give. This is Montgomery. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The toss play to Montgomery. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's go, come on.
Lightweight trying to fuck with that.
And off comes to Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Fuck, I was right there. Good shit.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 3. And that's going to make it 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash, this from 33. And Crosby puts it through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, we'll see the result. The quarterback gets hit.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Let's go. 3-19. 56.
To throw on second down is Darnold. Spins by. It's caught on the left side by Kurz. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
You want to make them go to 2?
3rd and long, it's Darnold. They're trying to set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep is Trevor Davis.
Got you a bum-ass nigga?
This is taken at the 18. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be
ass out of
here. First down and 10. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That goes for a gain of 31. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
That was a tackle, right?
They pitch it out to Montgomery. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Get reset. Hey, easy.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
But, has that changed in a big way? The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Clay Matthews in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw, Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down, Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation. It's an easy completion and a first down.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They go again with Cannon. They find some open field here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon, 53 yards. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Now Rodgers lets this one look toward Graham. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He finds Randall Cobb for the completion. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. To play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. 3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Graham, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
All right. Over.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You're reset.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
You like that one, Udi?
Lance Kendricks from 6 yards away. And the Packers are able to
cash in for
baby. 6.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Crosby on now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Detroit! Here we go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Gun! All right, now, Lucky 56! Lucky 56! Gun!
And with the play clock counting down towards 0, Todd Bowles will take a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Don't you go upstairs, little girl. No, don't you go up there.
All right, here we go.
A first down throw, Darnold. He's going to air one out. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
No.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here we go now.
Good man, man.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A final shot before the break. Darnold looking for Pryor long. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Right there. That's man come pushing up in my back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in after 1.
I know I was there.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 56 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. Green, Detroit! Detroit! Green, 39!
Darnold on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Leopard! Leopard!
He's going to get it running right. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now it's Rodgers. Room to run past midfield. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. left side by Cobb. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right way. It's a first down. Rodgers now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Ray.
Rodgers now on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Avery Williamson coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Coming right, this is Montgomery on the toss. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Let's go, come on.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
14-14 OT.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier. In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation. 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They get it to him running left. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great effort there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have moved out in front. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Overthrowing
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense when they continue to score on offense?
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
On 2nd down, Darnold. Going deep now for Herndon. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They give him a gain of 37.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. They'll run. This is Cannon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Detroit! Now let's go! 3-19! 3-19! Detroit!
What's up, Lonnie? What you talking about, man?
To throw on 2nd down is Donald. This is Crowell on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
They go bang. He
Good
go
pickup
first
for
and
first
bang.
down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Back now at Lambeau. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter.
Shut the fuck up.
Now let's go! Green, 39! Green!
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, and the Packers pick it up.
I know one thing, the team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But this league, they're electing to throw the football.
Ball-headed play.
Slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And
Oh my God! What happened? What's the thing?
and he's into the clear.
What's
Touchdown.
this? Oh, I'm confused.
Ty Montgomery, 69 yards. And
That's
the
big
Packers
time.
add on to their lead. Well, there
I'm
you go. Nothing really
confused,
too
dude. I don't
complex.
know.
Block, keep your assignments. Let him run it in.
I thought I just spoke the game.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play, and result, touchdown.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Quickly.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board.
I hit him and took it. What you mean? I hit him and took it. He was trying to juke and I beat his ass and I took it.
And now we'll see if they can make it less
Was
difficult.
you not juking? Was you not juking? Was you not juking? Just tell the truth. All right. Was you juking? Was you juking?
Clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock.
Okay.
He probably was trying to
Alright.
read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Okay, Odie. Well, what happened when you throw towards the rookie over there? He get interceptions. Come on now. I don't want to hear that shit.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Yeah, yes you were. Man, I knew you was waiting on that skill throw. That's my fault. I saw you right there. Had to take in the sack.
This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
I need to lose the game anyway now.
On 1st down, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, he don't want the game.
And that one falls incomplete.
You
Looked like
get
he
it
might have had position
right.
there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Dumps off to Powell, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make it 3rd down. Third and 2, Darnold. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Detroit!
Again, Darnold. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Darnold, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Hell of a guy.
Returnable here for Davis.
Hell of a guy.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays. It has to be plays that gets 1st downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those 1st downs, keep possession of the football.
What y'all score is over there?
20-26.
20-26?
Yeah, the 4th quarter.
You got a battle royal on your hand too, man.
Now they'll run it on the
Sound like you done pissed Rudy off.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is staying bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do,
go to work.
Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock. It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
I got to. I tell you what. Who up?
Me.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And able to find Graham. Complete. And able
lack
to
of
get this
respect
one
you talking
across
about,
the
Udi.
45 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Proper shit.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
319 inside.
Got this, please, though.
Rodgers going to give this one to Montgomery. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Yep.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
4 down. 319.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Rodgers looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
58.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Crosby puts it through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Mike Daniels in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Darnold. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Mike Daniels in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Darnold.
Did you have Green Bay they decent this year?
Yeah, we decent on D.
So that a double whammy.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you're right.
The football, but the 2
Yes,
points
we are.
mean this is now a two-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding this game. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he bats it away, and it falls.
Our linebacker Blake Martinez dope too. What you talking about?
Here in the fourth, they're still taking
You get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. I'm not listening to that. Go look at his stats. Don't just be talking out your ass now, Lonnie.
Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return, but I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll run with Cannon.
The hell you doing, Odie?
And can you believe it?
Are you serious?
Second safety in this ball game. So that a double.
What are you doing, Odie? You just gonna give me points? You don't got no respect, but you just gonna give me points. That's 2 safeties, Odie. What the fuck?
Because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Why? Because I went for it on 4th on your side?
Well, I made points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
Of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, your
Rudy.
defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
There wasn't no disrespect, Odie.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long.
29-20. I wanted to finish the game off, that's all.
I'm talking about when he did that.
It was 26-20. I had to finish the game off, man. No disrespect to you, Udi. It was a good game, man. 20-33. I wasn't even trying to get that. You gave them to me. My bad, Odie. I ain't mean to disrespect you like that, Odie.